Hi guys, I'm Mad Mickey and this is a picture of Sailor Mars. So I finally got this picture up. It's one of the series that I wanted to do, and so far I've done Mars, Jupiter in a previous video, and I've done the line work for Mercury and Venus. So far out of the four, my favourite is definitely Jupiter, and I think that's purely down to the way I coloured it and the fact that I wanted to mess with the light work and all that sort of thing. So I'm happy with that. Overall, with my Mars picture, I rather like it. I said in my Ari picture that I lost part of the footage for this video, and I think when I start, I think it's at the top of the head, when I start colouring the hair up there, it flashes and the hair's completely finished and the red of her uniform is completely finished. So I sort of lost all of that footage, which makes this video not very long. But yeah, I like the talisman that I did in this, and I struggled a bit with the hand, and I think the fingers might be a tad too long, but it's worked out sort of okay. I did the sort of characters on the talisman with an ink pot and a calligraphy pen. So it's the first time I'd used that as well, like actually on a picture. I've messed around with it before. But the only thing in this picture that I wasn't too pleased with was sort of the brown that I'd put behind Mars. And I'd sort of used my Firebrick flex marker before to sort of colour a large area, and it just doesn't seem to have a very good coverage. That could also be down to the paper that I'm using, I don't know. Yeah, this was the first picture I'd actually used Copic markers on. I actually went to my local art store and picked up some pink, blues and purples, I think, of like the Copic Chow markers. I have a lot more Copic markers now, but when I did this video, I wanted to get sort of a light and a dark purple to help me colour in her hair, just to sort of complement the flex markers that I already had. And they worked really well, and even on her hair and also on the bow on her uniform. But yeah, I think the fire took me a very, very long time. It was a lot of fire, and I think by the end of it I was like, I don't want to colour fire anymore, make it stop, and I was getting tired and it was getting messy, and but in the end it turned out okay. And I think so far in my experience in doing like this series of 4, I think I've really enjoyed actually sketching the pictures. I've always thought that sketching pictures was my favourite part of the entire process. I like actually creating them rather than inking them and colouring them. So yeah, I hope you like the picture. Give it a thumbs up if you want, give it a like, comment, whatever. And I hopefully will get the next video up soon. Hopefully it should be my Coraline one. And stay happy guys. I'll see you later. Bye!